Larry Ridley, and this is Madden 17 on EA Sports. Anticipation is mounting for today's game. Looking to make an impact. It's Flacco's Ravens going up against Cousins Redskins. With that, let's send you up to Landover, where we say hello to our commentators, Brandon Guyton and Davis.
Thank you very much, Larry. We are here on a beautiful afternoon for football. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Baltimore Ravens and the Washington Redskins. Now the first carry for Matt Jones.
What's up, man?
Take it ahead to the 28-yard line.
Not much.
And for Matt Jones. It's the shoulder week 2 of the preseason, little separation that happens, so they're going to be cautious with him.
They have to be because he is going to be their lead ball carrier without a doubt. They want him ready for the season opener. Remember, Alfred Morris no longer on the roster. He's in Dallas now.
He's going to air one out.
Go, good catch.
Complete. A big gain of 31 on third down.
That has to be frustrating for defenders. Third down, they take a shot way downfield. There is good coverage, yet they still come down with the football.
Yeah.
Big gain.
And now a first down following
Yeah.
Try to sweep to Jones. And cuts out right sideline. And he's brought down after a good gain. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Little pitch play, toss play. Allows the running back get some vision and some big guys to get out in front. This time they did it to the right side.
Went to the right side. Is there a
Come on.
right or left for a lot of these guys that run the ball at this level?
I know in the good old days, most teams were constructed to run to the right side. I can't tell you exactly why. That was the power side. The left side was what they used to call the quick side. But in this case, the power won.
So 2nd and 10 here. Let's go. Green, 30. Over. Throwing again, Cousins on 2nd and 10.
Oh, he's supposed to jump in front of that.
And he's brought down. It's a good gain at 11. Sets him up first and goal.
And after that completion, you can understand why so
Go play on your PS3.
Emphasizing speed
Why
and
are you gonna
defense in
make
every
me
position.
not play Dead Space 3? You're not.
So play Batman.
With the tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result.
Oh, well then watch me play football then.
Preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it.
Yeah, it was.
In the end zone,
But I
a
never
big-time drop.
played games on the PS4.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage, look defensively.
Daddy, you never let me
They'll throw
play
again. Cousins. And incomplete there. Nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
Can this defense get the stop on the opening drive? Here's 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal for Cousins. And all this is taken in.
Did you catch that? Yes, you did.
It'll be a gain of 9, and that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal. And it appears they'll go for it here on 4th down. A big.
Now, I'm gonna tell you, I was playing a league game earlier today. And I didn't go for, and I was like right there, and I didn't go for it. I kicked it 3 points, and they was making fun of me. I wound up winning. I wound up winning anyway. I'm 2-0 in the league right now.
It's good, and the Redskins take a 7-0 lead.
Right. Because I'd have been mad if I'd have missed it. You feel me? Yep. I was even closer. I could have QB sneaked it, but I don't know. I wasn't feeling it. I wanted to win it by like 6 points. I'm in the Jaguars in the league. Yeah.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
I mean, we're playing with the regular teams, but I mean, we're drafting as well. So, I mean, I have my regular team. I ain't trade anybody. I like who I got on my squad.
Here's Justin Forsett, his first carry. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. 7 yards on the
Go ahead.
pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around.
You know what?
Excellent blocking.
This
But the guy carrying
time,
the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice
you're not making me
Here's Flacco.
play that picture. These are
Let's go.
thinking that I'm gonna look out the window. That's why.
Yeah, you better not look out that window. All right, bye.
Touchdown. Rashad Perriman, 72 yards.
Yeah, I know.
The Ravens are an extra point away
Yeah,
from
he fast as I don't know what.
tying the ball game.
Dang, I missed that. Jeez.
It's no good. He misses the extra point. And this remains a 7-6
Yeah, well, I mean, they
lead.
took it back, man. This how it was back in the day. Back like Madden like 04 or 05, something like that. Like, that's how it used to be.
Tucker now to kick it
And
away
Daddy, you know
following
what? I
the
want to
touchdown.
play Sesame Street because I get the
That's
features
fielded
going
in the end
because
zone.
Oh, no.
Very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds. A look at Washington as they
I was already saying field goal is going to be keeping motherfuckers in the game this year.
But not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
Uh-huh.
I think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting
You got to make sure
in their own
it ain't no regular up and down. You got to click it.
presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they
Come on, you're supposed to jump. All right, God, I was going to say.
Because that drive went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away. We know it's not an easy
You got to
job.
hold it, though. You got to hold it all the way through, though.
Knock the ball away.
You can't let that button go.
That's a pass.
That's how you drop them this year. Last year, you know what I mean, the defense was able to hit like X and get you.
second down throw for Cousins. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. 15 yards through the air and a first down.
Almost not fair.
But if you don't hold it all the way through this year,
Being able to lean,
catching it,
push, and get to
you're going to wind up dropping it.
Daddy's
Sometimes you want
Flacco is
to have a
when
linebacker
I
on a bigger
have
body guy who can handle it physically. But a lot of times that doesn't work as well because his quickness often wins the route.
Being chased out left. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys.
Yeah.
Block and catch the football, not easy
Come on.
in today's NFL.
Caught on the right side. Reed. And they do get him down, but not before he reaches the 4-yard line.
There will always be a place for methodical.
How many ranked games have you played so far?
But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays,
Okay.
that's often the difference.
Yeah, this is only my third ranked game.
Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
I've been playing a lot of unranked like all Madden games.
There's so many things that go into playing the position of linebacker.
It's all right, man. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather play all Madden, but the all pro on the ranked games, you know what I'm saying? That's the only way you can play on here.
Get rid of
But I like to keep them numbers up.
ball carrier, knock him down for a loss.
Did you have last year's?
They come up in an offset.
I'm just one of.
Second and goal.
Go ahead.
Still need 8 yards to find the end zone. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. A nice run there as he picks up.
See, last
It's going to be 3rd and goal now.
20. Oh no, I played over like
Similar to
almost like 1,500 games last year. Yeah, I had like 760 wins. and like 700 losses. But I played with like 3 different teams though. So like the Bengals, I was like 495 and 409 or something like that. That was like my best record. Yeah. But I was like the top 1%. I had got all the way up to like 728 rank. Yeah. But this year.
And it's up. It's good. Our score 14-6. Back live, Charles Davis to my right. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Redskin football.
Okay.
In quarter number 2, as we'll see one following the score on the final play before break.
Yeah, this is my shit right here.
Here's Hopkins now out to
you like the Redskins though?
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. And the Ravens taking the field. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
Throwing here on first down. Flacco throwing middle, and it's complete.
Bears,
13 yards there on the pickup, and it'll give the Ravens a first down.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
His advantages as a passer is his height, sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay
yeah, I pretty much play with the Ravens, the Jaguars, and the Bengals. But like when the game starts out, you know what I'm saying? Once the game comes out, I always rock with the Ravens. I just started playing with the Jaguars just on last year's Madden on 16. Like towards the end of the season, like once I got ranked up to like 700 something, that's when I started playing with the Jaguars, because like they were like a lower ranked team. So I actually wound up liking them. So that's why I used them in my league. But like when I play online ranked games, I rock with Baltimore. But then once Baltimore starts effing up for me, I switch to the Bengals, just because I know, like, you know, they're a better team, of course. But I don't like to block with like, you know what I'm saying, no high power offense. Well, last year they had one, but this year I think the Ravens, they probably do a little better. Oh, he dropped that. Because I didn't start playing with the Bengals. I didn't start playing with the Bengals until late of the season, like late in the game, like last year. But I only rock with Cincinnati's offensive playbook and Baltimore's defensive. Like no matter what team I play with.
Trying to find Deshaun Jackson that time, and that'll make it 2nd and 10.
Right.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there,
yeah, they always choke. Right.
That's exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
To throw his Cousins.
Ooh, come on. Let's get that.
Jordan Reed was the intended target.
Like, I'm from Baltimore, born and raised. I'm still here, you know what I mean? So that's always going to be the team. You said, am I in college? Nah, man, I'm married with kids and all that. Wife and all, yeah. Oh, okay. No, I got a couple. My cousins went there. I'm 36.
On 3rd down, Cousins. Got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
So much about offense is
so
what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job of limiting that.
Make it a little more challenging.
Now stopped him in his tracks. Now Cousins on 4th down.
Oh, I can't believe I did that. I was for sure he was going to run that.
Jordan Reed, 39 yards. And the Redskins find a way to stretch their lead. Well, that was the fly route for a touchdown, and since he caught that one and scored it, I got to tell the story before the game. We were standing there. He was running deep routes, dropped one. It bounced up and just hit me right in the gut. I said, come on, man, but there was no drop.
Yeah, you okay now?
I'm good.
All right, good. We got the ice pack up here. You're just fine. What I loved about it was the subtlety of the route because everyone knows he's fast. They're going to play him for that route first and foremost. But sometimes it's a head fake. It's varying your speed off the line of scrimmage. It's giving the defensive back different angles to think about. Is he going inside? Is he going outside? And then, as you noted, he just took off past him. Oops, there he goes again.
First and 10 here for Flacco. And Steve Smith hauls it in. 15 yards through the air and a first down. Good throw, good catch, and the post route successful for the offense.
Really difficult on the defender. He got moved out of the middle of the field and tried to scramble to recover, but it was too late to stop the completion.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
No gain on that run, and while this team is down, they're not out of it by any stretch of the imagination. Maybe you just have to think about
a fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman, and his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. One man in the backfield, that's Jones. Now they'll run it on the toss. And some room to roam now. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
Really strong, effective run there out of a power set or a heavy set. 3 tight ends in the game.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Timmy Jernigan in there to sack him for a loss of 6. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And the 2-minute warning lurking. This will probably be the last play before we hit it.
Yeah, they want to get themselves in position to score in this last shot before the clock hits.
They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Right side caught by Jackson. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 1:59 to go in the first half. Back to FedEx Field following this short break. Cousins from the gun on third. Looking for Crowder, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Terrell Suggs. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field.
That's what I mean.
Following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. The drive begins with a run by Forsett. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
They're going to hurry back to the line now on 2nd down for Forsett. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, are usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of them.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now the longtime Raven punter, Sam Cook, on to punt it away. Back deep for the Redskins, Jamison Crowder. And Problem spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. Now the Redskins offense, they get set to go back to work here. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Eluding the pressure right. Caught right side, Davis. And he's brought down. The 15 yards there on the catch and run.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
They come up in an offset eye. Now a first down carry by Jones. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Now that's the type of play that'll fire up a defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after.
And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. From the gun, here's Cousins. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. He was looking to get that one to Chris Thompson. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. So on 4th down, the Redskins will call on Tressway to punt it away. Back deep is Kalen Clay. And how about this, a fake? And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And likely just out of field goal range. Could be Hail Mary time.
And haven't we seen in recent years that the Hail Mary seems to be more successful in the NFL than before?
Absolutely we have. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And this score will stay right where it is. And that's the risk of the long field goal miss here at this stage of the second quarter. You give up great field position.
And that gives them one more opportunity to make something happen and something big. And we've seen crazy stuff happen in the end of halves.
Cousins going for the deep ball. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit.
It actually is, right? I don't want really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Again, they run. Again, it's Forsett. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a third at about 7 left.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
Now it's Taliaferro. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. They do snap it. Flacco now. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
How about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. They come out here in the eye. Now Jones. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the 3rd quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the 2nd half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the game. And with a lead, stay in bounds. Make them fight harder to try and catch you.
A little risky there when you roll out of that pocket right like he did. You complete the pass, but you don't get anything out of it.
But how many times have we seen when a quarterback exits out of the pocket, doesn't matter if they go left or right, the defense loses its leverage, right? There's a little chaos back there. And receivers come home.
Into the end zone. Washington Redskins touchdown. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Here comes the Raven offense now, ready for another possession. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain. So now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
So the incomplete pass brings up 2nd down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Third down, Flacco needs a decent chunk. Looking for Perriman, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 6. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.